Hi everybody, welcome to more RimWorld Empire Run. Dun dun dun. Um, so, I've plotted out a couple of other things before we got started here. I just kind of figured this could be a warehouse and this could be a laboratory. We do need to move into that, but we're still working on getting our main dining hall slash rec room up and running. And I was just thinking, let me just unpause it. We need to do a bit of mining still. We got to get some more steel out here. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Because I don't think we have any. No, we do. I need to set that back to this. Okay. Let me open up. Oh, man, we don't have a lot of components. The other thing I'm noticing as well, I suddenly realized it's the 10th of August, and I do not have much in the way of warm clothing. So, yeah, this winter might suck a little bit. We're going to be in trouble. We're going to have some problems come winter. So let's speed it up. Let's see if we can get this stuff done. I don't know. What am I actually... What did I mess around with some of this? Okay, Wrathful Monk is my constructor. Building hidden... Okay, he's working on stuff. That's fine. And we got visitors coming in. He's working on whatever he can. Because we got to get power into the... This place is hot. We need to get power in here. Stat. There we go. Go on, get that bit done. Get that bit done. Get that bit done. There we go. Get some fan spinning action. There we go. It's doing that like spinning at the same frame rate when I go super fast. And it's cooling the room down. That's good. As long as it's not a sweat box, okay? But our meditation room, which will eventually become a bit of a throne room, I kind of wanted to get a jump on setting out the size of it, and eventually this is going to be way more than it needs to be. I may actually scale it down. That was just a starting point. I've also plotted out over here the graveyard. This is going to be the rest of the church. I should move you there, actually, Nanny, because you're the leader. I like to put my leaders at the front. The leader of the religion is probably going to want some nicer digs than a tiny box, eventually. Oh, nice. This was done. Okay, well, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to relocate a few things around. For now, oh, we need flooring. Floors first. Floor, and yes, this fan is insufficient. Did I already do the power in here? I did. Good, good, good. All right, let's put another fan there, probably. Did that put one down? No. Hard to tell. There we go. Bump. Look, you can barely see them when they're in blueprint mode. We're going to want to move this. Let's just plop it in the corner there. I'm thinking I'm going to, I'm going to angle this around here like that. We're going to reinstall. Yeah, let's put the food down, the dining seating down here like this. No, don't build a copy. Relocate it. Relocate it. Let's get that done. It's too hot in here, but 2 fans might get the job done nicely. What I need to do is tuck this in over here, because I could probably turn this into a little kitchen, but I need this moved, so I'm going to put that over in that corner. That fridge is kind of in the wrong place as well. We may want to move the batteries, perhaps. I'm going to get rid of this top bit here, so nothing can be in here, basically. I could put the battery there. Put a battery there, and then we have a place to put the corpse fridge. It's going to go there, basically. Yeah, okay, this here is going to move here. Can you guys tell I was thinking about how to do this? You know, that's going to have to go there for now until I build this warehouse. I'm not going to build it yet, but we're going to relocate a whole bunch of this stuff into here. We're going to... Nope, that's not right. I want to move the chair first. Just a nice, comfortable armchair for people to sit on. We'll get that moved there. This ritual site, we don't need anymore. We don't need that, because now we have the altar for the actual stuff. And I think we can use the table for some stuff as well. So there is that. Just the Revelers Fair. But that's a social festival. That's a hangout. Did something just explode? The screen shook. That's a hangout. All right, that's the social fair. So we can just do that in the dining hall. Eventually, it'll be in the grand ballroom. But we don't have a ballroom yet, so... what I will have to do is put a door there. Build this wall here like that. When all this is moved, I can build the wall across there. Why do I... Why do I have vents there? What was I trying to achieve by putting 2 vents there? I must have had like a crazy... Oh, wait, no. I remember. We had like... The bedroom was up here, wasn't it? A couple of rooms. I haven't removed these vents. No wonder the fans aren't working correctly. Well, they just need to be dismantled. I cannot remove them. They just have to go. These lights here... Let's just put that there. That's right. You can move wall lights. I like that. I hate having to remove stuff and losing material and then rebuilding stuff. It's one of the things I don't like doing. I just think, what a waste. So, you know, there is that. Power generate. Oh, that's a thing. I noticed before we got started, we're making like more power. Like each one of these is putting out 1,000 watts. And we have an excess of 1,300 plus watts on and off throughout the day when more lights are on in the rooms and everything. We're probably going to drop down, but it doesn't seem to go below 1,000. So I'm going to turn off one of the Jennies. We'll get one of those switched off. And somebody goes ahead and flicks the switch. There we go. And we're still going to have plenty. And if we do overdraw, the batteries have quite a bit of power in them. They're fully charged. I love that you can move them and they still have full charge. So they can compensate until we hit low power usage moments where people aren't, you know, running around doing stuff. Like when they're in bed and then things recharge. That's why I love the lights out mod that I showed you guys in my mod list. I love that mod so much. It gives you much better control of your power, I find. So in terms of food, we're doing okay on meals. We're doing very okay on raw ingredients. We got shit tons. I don't need to worry too much about that for now. We do have some tea as well, which is great. We want tea, of course. Oh god, there's these corpses. We're gonna have to dig some graves for those, aren't we? There we go. I'll put them in here like that, yeah. We don't know who these... You know what, they're kind of cursed corpses. Should we treat them differently? Just for the sake of theming, should we treat them differently? What can we do? I mean, there's sarcophagus as well. We could cremate them, but I haven't got around to getting that kind of stuff set up, right? Do we? Yeah, we have a crematorium, but I'm going to need to build like an underground or an under-shelter place for it. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Oh. I wonder if I ought to put like a little corner down here in the graveyard and just sort of like, these are people we don't know what happened. We found them near some twisted, horrid, rancid flesh and a creepy ass monolith, you know, so we're like, Ugh, don't bury them. I mean, okay, these guys attacked us. They deserve to be in the ground, and so did these guys. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? We don't know what we're dealing with these guys. So I want to put like a little wall here and wall them in. Let's do that. Let's do that. That might be fun. Well, we gotta get them on the freaking shelf first, because they're just, you know what? Oh, nowhere configured? I turned corpses off, didn't I? Let's turn it back on for now. I want that doing as a matter of priority. Get him out of there, because look what's happening to this poor man. Ooh, rotting corpses, -9. Yeah, no. Just put them on there, and then they don't observe them, because they're in a cardboard box. So you know, it's no bother, basically. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't think this fan is going to be sufficient. That one there is definitely not doing the work. Why is that having trouble now with this one room? It's going... Oh, God, there's fans. Ah, there's vents here, that's why. Vents from the other bedroom. It was down here. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I feel like eventually this whole area will be the kitchen, and it'll adjoin to this warehouse, and this warehouse will probably be this entire block eventually if we need to really expand it. But these shelves are so good. They are really good. And I've left a gap here, because there will be a road coming down here and probably cut through the mountain. So, like a parallel street. And another set of housing blocks could be over... Actually, no, that doesn't line up with that. So we'll probably put some production units in here as well. With this, like these 4 housing blocks that I've set out here, that is going to give us up to 32 more colonists in boxes. With this as well is going to be 8. So, you know, 40 in total. That's a lot of colonists. That's just the planned space. We're not going to build them until we need them. There we go. Now the kitchen is cooling down. Right. What I am going to want to do for the sake of, like, evening out the temperatures between the places, we should put another vent in. We can put it maybe there. That would work. And we're going to need more lighting in here because, yeah, we're going to need a floor. How are we doing on wood? Come to think of it, lots of wood. Good. Shall we do regular wood boards? I can change these, by the way. There are these horizontal variants. There's neat looking, but I don't know why it says neat. They look more like destroyed than the others. I can do them in a diamond shape, which is nice. I don't think any of these modify the beauty. It's just visual. And there's checkered wood boards. Maybe that does beauty. No, it doesn't. And then ruined versions of them. It would just go with standard wood boards for now and just build it in there like that. There we go. These mechanoid slag chunks aren't getting moved. They're supposed to be? I guess nobody's just got around to moving them yet. Let's have a look. Too heavy, cannot pick up. Excuse me? Inty. Maybe because they already had an inventory. Yeah, they already had stuff in their inventory. They can be moved, though. There is an option to hold them, so things... Oh, God, we've got a crow. A crow... What the hell? Oh, this is our crow. I forgot we got a crow that joined us. Release it back to the wild. Do we have someone on animal handling? No. All right. Inty can deal with that. Like, Inty deals with everything. I was like, why is it able to open my doors? I don't understand. I'm probably going to want some more wood chopping at some point. Let's just keep on deforesting what will eventually be the royal estate. Alright, the graves have been dug. Quest available. Junkers of Fortune. What do they want? Prosperia Pronus, a consul of the Empire, is making a request. 2 groups of junkers from the pistol pack have been harassing the caravans. Oh my. They ask you to challenge, send them a challenge message attracting them. We just send them a come at me bro. And then a second group of similar size will follow soon afterwards. 1 scrapper. Wait, we can handle a scrapper. I'm sure we can. I think that's not bad, actually. Now, the question is... That's interesting. I've never seen that before. I wonder if that's part of the mod or if that's vanilla. But what they're saying there is that whoever takes this quest, their artistic skill never decays. That's cool. An Eltex robe is, very good. The Hedgehog's Narrative is an excellent book, apparently. Novel applications for blacksmithing will give us 60 smithing an hour for reading it, basically, so it's another way to gain research. Or we can just get the honor. Luigi, how much honor do you have, actually? We'll take it. We only got 2 honor left, which means we cannot yet become... Where are we? We're novice. We need another 6 honor. Well, we need another 4 honor, sorry, to become an acolyte. So Luigi could really do with this. Why am I going there? 9 honor. That'll leave us with an additional 5 afterwards, so we're well on the way to the next title. If we take this, we'd be well on the way to becoming a knight. In fact, we'd be halfway toward being a knight. Over. That's not bad. And if we become... Well, we can take the honor. They will need a bigger bedroom. All floored. Actually, will they? 16 tiles? They've got more than 16 in these. There's 20 tiles in these. 5 fours. Yeah. Okay. Let's take it. It's 8 a.m. Accept 4. Luigi. Let's do this. Come at me, bro. In the foggy rain, if you dare. Man, look at the fires. There were dry thunderstorms happening when we got started, and I wasn't really paying attention to where the fires were coming down, but it made a bit of a burn. Oh shit, there's a load of steel there. I didn't see that. Now I did. I also didn't notice we got compact plasteel on the map. Oh yeah. We got an orbital trade beacon there we could salvage. I'm also thinking we should probably try to tame a couple of these bison over here. Make a little pen for them somewhere. Don't know where. Just, you know, up here maybe, or up here, or up here. Some are just kind of out of the way that I haven't got a plan for right now, and then we can move them around later by building a bigger pen. That might be the next thing. Well, the next thing we do, we want to build the dance hall. Gotta build a dance hall. Look at that flooring. That's nice. I like that. It's a good one. That's part of the More Floors mod, I believe. Okay, where are these fools? Where are they at? It is currently active. You know what, I'm gonna say no to that. I'm just gonna delete the ones we're not working on. Hunting sites, I'm gonna go raiding other people's hunting sites or mining sites. We're trying to be nice. We're trying to be nice. I can't promise everything. Or anything. Is anybody going to start hauling this shit out of here? I need to deal with this room, guys. Wait, where are you? You just picked that up in your inventory? Like, guys. Too heavy still. What the? He's still carrying the other one? What are they? I'll deal with them in a minute. Let me get these weird people buried first. I'm gonna assign let's assign them to a colonist. Yeah. Alright. Inti, why are you just hanging on to that? Just drop it in the doorway, thanks. I can only tell him to pick it up. Why aren't they hauling this? You know what? Monk, you had... Who does hauling? Everybody at least has hauling active. All I can do now is tell them to pick stuff up. But they are listed on here as something to stow. But I can't... I know I probably, because I have to do that, right? I have to actually set them as a hauling job. That's why they didn't get done automatically. I remember that now. That just hit me. But why can't I manually tell them to haul a thing? I guess because it wasn't set as a job. Weird. Oh! Free turkey! Yes! Bring it. All animal corpses are on here? Yes, they are. Yep, there we go. Bring that turkey in. Not even Thanksgiving yet. There we go. Hell yes, thank you for dealing with this. Alright, Nanny's making off. Look at that freezer. It's just full. It's got full stacks. There's nowhere for the turkey meat. Oh my god. And, you know what? This here, simple meals, we can move that out here. Now, we can move it into the kitchen where people can, into the dining room where people can come and pick out their food. And I can make another one of these in here. And flip it around. Boom. There we go. Where are these idiots? Not those idiots. Where are these idiots that are supposed to come after us? Oh, there's a timer. There we go. They'll arrive in 4 days. Ah, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to kick that out there, and I'm going to unforbid him, and I'm going to make sure that these do not go back in here. No more corpses. You know what, Nanny? I'm sorry, I know you're playing horseshoes, but you could maybe bury that guy before people get very upset. It's like, this is a dining room. There we go. We'll just put him in there. Oh! Alright, he automatically got grabbed out of there. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. Because here's what, this is interesting to figure out, actually. Since the corpses went on this shelf, once I disallowed corpses, Inti just took it upon himself to, I didn't need to, yeet the corpse off the shelf first, and then unforbid it. They would have just gone and grabbed them anyway. Nanny, who got the first one that I kicked out of there, has the observed rotting corpse debuff. Inti doesn't, even though he's literally carrying it in his hands. Like, yeah, I'm not seeing shit. That's interesting. Well, okay then. Okie dokie. Okay, I need... build that there. And then we can get rid of this here, and then we can finish building more rooms here. We're probably going to need I'm going to put a couple in here. We might end up with a couple of prisoners soon. Once these other guys show up. Luigi, how are you doing? I haven't looked at your psycasting. Have you gained a point? You have not. Well, that's okay. Because all we got with him was Word of Joy for now. No combat shit. Which I would like very much to start throwing spikes of ice at people. You know? A combat supply. Ooh. Ooh, you have come at a great time. Could you stick around for a few more days? Can you hang around for a bit? Stick around. Enjoy the sights. You can say to your family and friends that you were at the heart of the Empire back when it was a tiny little collection of wooden shacks. It may just be a big collection of wooden shacks by that time. You know, when that happens, but still. All right. They'll be around for a wee bit. Enough for me to wait for people to get out of bed. And then I can send Luigi to go negotiate. Actually, no, Nanny would negotiate. Nanny has the better social. Yeah. The dessert. Oh, no. Oh, no. A deserter calling from nearby. Deserted from the Exodus Empire. You're fleeing toward an imperial fiefdom, a little settlement. It's not even a fiefdom at this point. It's just a tiny little settlement. Wants to join New Alberta. Losos? I don't know. Knows the location of an outpost containing everything needed to develop psychic powers. See, this is how you can get psi-links by doing the... this is the deserter quest line start. If you wait for this to show up, you can join the deserters instead. I think we already had one of these and I said no, but we never read it. If you accept, we will become an enemy of the Empire. I would love an option, though. You know, if Oscar is ever going to see this, I doubt it, but... or anybody from the development team of the vanilla expanded stuff... This is a nice dynamic to have these go back and forth, but I would love an option to betray this person, turn them over and get more freaking, you know, more freaking honor from the Empire from this. You'd be like, yes, show up, but contact the Imperials and say, we'll deal with him, and then fire on him when he shows up, imprison him, knock him out, throw him in a cell, and then contact the Empire and be like, got him. And turn him over. And then it becomes like, oh, there's a chance that the deserters know you did it and they come after you harder in the future. But we're going to ignore that quest, though. All right. Nanny, are you up? You're up. Excellent. Where's the trader? I don't know which one of these is the trader. They're all stacked. Oh, no, Nanny isn't up. Anyway, get up. Trade. Sleeping in. You're sleeping the day away. It's 6 a.m. Would you like some tea? We got nothing to sell them, but we do have 1,800 silver. Jesus, a war casket gravity hammer. Oh. Well then. Pump shotguns, tear gas launchers. I played around with those in my, I have another playthrough I'm testing with the Simple Warrants mod, trying to do a kind of a Mandalorian-esque bounty hunter in a grav ship playthrough, and I may do something on YouTube in the future with it. But anyway, I tried the tear gas launch because you need non-lethal options for people you can only bring in alive. So, and the dart gun was interesting. You hit somebody with one of those darts, give it about 20 seconds and they drop down. It's great. It's so good. What we could do with, though, is getting that carbine. Gimme. And I could probably grab a steel helmet, a shield belt. Only good for meleeers, though. But that's not a bad thing. We can get a meleeer can run in there and just pop, you know. But I don't think I can afford it. Interesting. Love that. I cannot afford that shit. We don't have anything we can sell to him. Like, the tech print isn't worth a lot either. I'm surprised. I'm surprised by that. And they don't really want most of my bulk shit. Like, they don't care about my food, they don't care about cloth or leather or clothing that's already tattered or any of that shit. They don't care about all that. They don't even want my doggy. Nanny wouldn't sell the doggy, though. I know Nanny. Nanny would not want that. Ooh, boy. Pump shotgun maybe instead? Let's just arm up. And this simple helmet... Maybe we give that too. Oh, shit. It's worth it. And you know what? The less silver you have sitting around, the better. All right. Well, Nanny is going to go and stow that. What? Who has what, though? You've got a bolt action. Inti has the bolt action. That's good. Inti is our main combatant, right? Yeah. Most of the other people we got... Well, Urana is actually pretty good. Urana only has a bow. Well, let's pump that up a wee bit. You know what, Nanny? Do me a favor. Just drop that. Urana, wake up. Equip. Grab that shit. Nanny has a 3. Currently running around with a revolver. Monk will not fight. All right, Nanny, I need you to equip the shotgun. Go do that. And then we'll equip... Are you just... Yeah, you are, aren't you? You were going to go and stow that. No. I want you to equip that as a sidearm. There we go. Inti, which one of these is the better helmet? That's a flak helmet. That's a simple... I bet the flak helmet's better. It's got higher hit points. One would think it does the best. Sharp, blunt, heat, doesn't matter. 6331. Oh, yeah. Inti, I need you to be the most survivable. Forced to wear steel flak helmet. You know, I'm just wondering as well, we need a major domo at some point. The monk could do that. And you know what, actually? Let me just have you drop that, and I want Luigi to wear this. Just so that they don't get headshotted or reduces the chance that our lord gets killed. Forced to wear. And it's, you know what? It's made, I didn't realize it's made out of silver. Fantastic. Just perfect. He's like, yo, I got a silver helmet. It's functionally useless. Absolutely pointless. But it looks good. And after all, is that not just what nobles are about anyway? Functionally useless, but look good? Hell, they don't even look good sometimes. I don't know about that. Urana, you're wearing rags. I need you... It's poor quality, I know. But let's... Where are the other ones? Those are 22%. There is another pair in here, right, that aren't ripped to shit? Yeah, there we go. Let me just kick them out on the ground. And... forced to wear pants. There you go. These can go away now. In fact, you know what? I know I'm pausing it an awful lot here. Trade again. Do you want that bow and arrow? Because I don't want that bow and arrow. It's pointless. They do. Here you go. Take it. Take that shit. I know it's 5 silver. Yay! Woo! It's like getting a little rebate. Is anybody going to finish hauling this ship, by the way? Monk. Oh, no, they're not. I just realized I didn't get those. There we go. And then we can... zone... remove roof. There. Get rid of that roof. Okay. So the panels are finished. Yes. Excellent. What next? I was thinking before the stream, actually, while I was just looking at the map and considering my options, we should probably speedrun microelectronics, because we have... Okay. Yeah, we don't make those. Confirm. We have down here a high-tech bench waiting to be grabbed. And it will speed shit up for us. Oh god, I just realized... This new fridge got built, and it hasn't been set up yet to retrieve that turkey meat that is just sitting on the ground. It's very sanitary in here, I'm telling you. We would pass every health inspection. Wouldn't we just? Alright, let's take that apart now. Are there any power conduits in there? There are, probably, aren't there? Power. Yeah, there we go. Deconstruct power conduits as well. And floors. Remove all that flooring. And then over here we can start building more housing. And we're going to want to put those in there. I'll put in the ventilation once things are done. This needs to be set over here for prisoners right now. I feel like what I should do, rather than making a prison cell, is every room we make will be a prison cell until somebody who we've put in there decides to join us. And then we're like, congratulations, this is your room now. What? And we could even fill it with good stuff. We could be like, look, you've already got good furniture. See, you got like a nice dresser over here and an end table and a mirror, a couch. Why don't you want to stay in my colony? Huh? Don't you want to be part of the Empire? I'm quite sure you do. Give it a day or two. You'll figure it out. How do we have the power laid out here then? Yes, I did do this, didn't I? Where it goes around the outskirts of the rooms. Alright, let's finish the ring. It's a lot of resources to do this, but I just like having the option of there just always been power cables everywhere. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's raining. It'll get rid of that. How's the temperature looking there then? Good stuff. Alright. And then these here, we're going to need one there, done. Alright, build that. Then these rooms won't be quite so sweaty and hot. And we're going to want more floors. Which floor did we go with? It was this, wasn't it? Yeah, we went with this in here as well. Build it. And how's the wood looking? Good. How's the power looking? Minus 70 right now. Minus 10, then up more. See what I mean? Look, it goes down, then it goes up a little bit. It's good. Oh, no. The rain stopped. You... Nope. Everybody please fight that. Right. Oh, God, they're not getting out of bed. Everybody up. I'm sorry, but everybody up. This is going to be the royal estate. We're not building it on a pile of ashes. Put that fire out. When are these guys? How long has it been? I'm going to get rid of that. It still says 4 days. Except, 1.8 days, 2 days. We're almost halfway there. Wow, they take a while. Well, alright, fair enough. Not like I've got anything else to do, you know. I'm only trying to build a colony over here, you know. I guess they'll attack when they're ready. Sheesh. Alright, dance barn. Hell yes. Let me just I don't want them building it until I'm sure how I want this to look. I might need to put a thing there as well and do a double door. Double door. Like that. Hell yes. Flooring. What are we going to do? What does checkered look like? The thumbnail isn't really good enough to tell me that. Let's do that. So, dance barn here, rest of the dining room here eventually. I think the kitchen will end up being up here, which means we could do other stuff with this as well. I don't know, that might be big enough as it is. Royal Tribute Collector, not worth doing. Just putting that out there, unless you have like 4,000, 5,000 gold to hand over for like a scrap of honor. It's not worth it. How much gold do we have, I wonder? I'd say actually none. We have jade. No, they don't want jade. They want gold. Also, we got like a dead fucking raccoon over here. That needs to just... that needs to go. Can we get rid of it? Please. I'm gonna make another animal corpse dumping pile over here. Clear it all. We'll put in corpses. Animal corpses. No fresh, just rotten. See if somebody can move that now. Oh, the raccoon. Yeah. I don't care what you were about to do there, monk. Hey! Oh, Inti already did it. He beat you to it. Never mind. Should we be pumping out more clothing? Because we only have cloth. Let me have a look. Can I change? Yes, change materials. If we made them out of cloth, parkas. Okay. Same level of insulation? I don't need to make them out of fur? Oh, it was already set to cloth. Fur would be better. But I think it might actually work for us. I'm going to have the tailor start to make a few parkas. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just pump out 6 of them. We may end up with a couple of extra people, and we already have one. I mean, Nanny's wearing a parka for some reason. It's 38 degrees out, but Nanny is like, yep, I'm wearing this. It's a cloth one as well. Look at these guys. These guys are armed. Holy shit. What has he got? What is that sword? Silver Gladius. Again, it's silver. What are you hanging out with? A light? SMGs. That's basically an Uzi. I love that hand cannon. That's very Fallout looking almost. I like that shit. This guy right here has the Hellcat rifle. What in the god hell is that? Oh, it's the bioferrite one. Right, okay, yeah, generates blasts of flame. That's from Anomaly. Anomaly. Yeah. This guy's got like a style carbine. That's what we just bought. Oh, and a charge rifle. Bio-coded charge rifle. Of course it would be bio-coded, just in case they go down. This guy's the battle rifle. That's a nice gun. I think that one works out very well. Very cool. Okay. Come on, get this barn built. These bison, I really should be taming them and putting them down somewhere. I could just put them in here for now, couldn't I? There's not a lot of grass. You know what I regret? Although it probably doesn't matter for this run. I don't know if we're going to have a lot of farm animals. It'd be nice to have a couple of different ones providing not food sources, but just other materials. Like we'll need milk and stuff, and so we can make cheeses and things like that. But, you know, and getting fur from bison or alpacas are good for that, actually. You can get fur from bison as well. Like you shave them and get their fur. You don't do that with buffalo. You get milk from them. Alpacas are also another one. I don't think we have alpacas here. I haven't seen any on the map. Cougar down there. Yeah, there's no alpacas on the map, I think. So we'd have to get bison, but they're good for getting, like, shaving to get wool, so you can turn them into warm clothing. And I don't know, I can't remember how bad the winters are going to be here. Let's see, is it going to tell us if we come back here and look at this? Yes. Oh, it's a year-round grow. We may not need it then. I remember I did pick a year-round tile, didn't I? But what I regret doing is not picking a grassland. If you're going to do a ranch playthrough, grassland is the way to go. Grassland is the stuff. And if you pick one with a river, that's even better. Or even like a shoreline. Look at that with that nice big island. Ah. I'm holding back a sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. Ugh. Let's see, the thing is as well, along the banks of these grassland rivers, you can find some tiles that just have quite a lot of rich soil. So they're very fertile. Ooh, excuse me. Beggars desire aid. Well, we have like 54 silver. Oh boy. So I don't know how much aid we can give these guys. What are they going to want? Medicine. 3. Charity is always good to do. So we'll probably give it to them. I am really fighting this. I might need to quickly... I haven't set up a button to remove my camera briefly, so I'm just going to go to the BRB while I blow my nose. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's a disgusting sight. Nobody needs to see it. Construction's kind of not going very quickly right now as well. I'm a little bit annoyed by that. Oh, wow, we need the Joyous Entertainer as well. We should probably make Inti the Major Domo. I forget what their role actually does for them. Well, we can find out. Ideology. Work command, right. Yes. Passive effect makes global work speed just go up anyway. Sleep fall rate is also kind of increased though. So it makes people work harder, but they tire out. They don't hunt. That dog don't hunt. Okay. Does Inti do hunting? Oh, God. Inti is our hunter. We could make Urana the hunter, has 5 in shooting. But of course, Inti is our best shot. Maybe Urana becomes the Major Domo. Has no social. Does it matter? They don't need to. They don't do leader speeches. I don't know how that works. And we have an ad break in progress. Sorry about the ads, guys. I hate them. I know you guys do too. Those of you who don't have turbo or a sub, they suck. Nanny is... Here, Nanny, you can give these people that medicine. I know you were about to eat your dinner. And then you go get another meal. Seriously. We also need a bit of cleaning up going on in here. This is getting a little bit filthy. Monk is our guy who does cleaning, but also constructing. I might need to... You know what? Let's set Luigi to... I'm making the Lord clean things. Nanny does growing, plant cutting, and then they would clean afterwards. There's just not a lot of cleaning going on right now. Inti does tailoring. Let's put him on cleaning as well. Cleaning is important because if it's a dirty kitchen, a dirty food hall, look at all these stains everywhere. Yeah, people get food poisoning that way. And we don't want Inti getting food poisoning again. We saw how that happened last stream, what that did to us. It was not great. It wasn't fun. Especially for Inti, who was like, oh great, a firefight. Let me just get in the middle of this and then, oh hang on, bleh, vomiting over the rocks. That was terrible. Solar flare, fuck. Oh, this is what the checker pattern does then. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Adds a bit of variety to the grounds. I mean, I would put stone in there, but we haven't set up any workshops. Stone cutting? Nope. Okay, well, seeing as there's a solar flare, Inti, don't bother trying to do tailoring on a powered tailoring bench. There we go. Let's everybody get some time in. Doing some cleaning up. There we go. Look at this. Everybody's cleaning. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, we have home areas outdoors as well. They're going to go sweep the dirt. It's very important, guys, to sweep your dirt. Don't forget. Otherwise, we live like beasts. And we do not live like beasts in this colony. Oh, the dance hall's done. Nice. Okay, power. Power gotta get in there now. Because it's hot. Hidden conduit. Roll down here to there. And then give me this. Put that like that. We're gonna need, eventually, we're gonna want 2 fans in there just to keep, because this is gonna get a sweaty dance hall, you know, vibe going. We probably only need the 1 actually. I'll just put it right there instead. We'll just put the 1 in and we'll see how we go. We can always move it around and, well, we can't move it. We'll have to demolish it, but we can add more. So we got that to do. Get it nice and cool in there. The ideology, what do we need for dance hall? Then we need light balls. There's a shuttle crash. Oh shit. Hang on. I was trying to design my dance hall. What is this nonsense? Holy shit, they landed right. Oh, look at all these dead bodies. Oh boy. Independent space refugees. Yeah, your friends died. Wow, they landed right by our royal residence. Shit. Now I have to decide, do we capture or do we just tend? They are Darkfire worshippers and egalitarian equity peoples and shit like that. This guy's gonna die in 7 hours though. He's fine. If you... what are their... Let's have a look at the bios. A nimble person. Not much going on up here, but good animal crafting. Intellectuals. Too smart. What? Seriously? Bro. Too smart for his own good. Zero intellectual. Eh? I beg your pardon. But a good constructor. Oh, man. This guy will refuse to be recruited if taken prisoner. Ugh. Neither of them will. Oh, boy. Well, we're not taking them prisoner, then. We'll just turn these into med bay beds, then, I guess. Where is everybody? Rescue. Who is hanging around and able to deal with this? Nanny. Rescue. And our doctors are Urana and Inti. We don't want them wandering off. Alright. I need you to deal with that guy. Prioritize with him. He's gonna die soon. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, no. Take medicine as well, for crying out loud. actual medicine. We want to impress these people. I want them to join me. Urana? Go get some medical kits, would you? Thanks. Hey! Seriously! What the f... This man is bleeding to death, and you start a social fight? I am so angry. Why would you... Lisa has joined. Fantastic. She's like, oh, I love this place. Look at this. Already getting tended to, and I'm getting a free show. Meanwhile, friend is bleeding to death. Oh my gosh. Urana, I don't care. No, Urana, I don't care. Already, you're not already tending. Medicine right there. Why are you walking away? And now Inti's like, thanks, I'll take that med bed. This guy's gonna die. And Urana's limping. Sometimes the logic in this game really screws up like that, and it's so annoying. Like, you dropped your medical kit, you walked past it. Pick the fucking thing up and tend to this guy. Okay. God. Revel a fair opportunity. Oh, Jesus. Oh God, our new person as well. All right, I'm gonna just assign that bed to Lisa. You know what? Yeah, just do that. We haven't yet built new beds for you guys. We'll get your friends buried as well. For God's sake. There and there. Let's build a couple of graves. Seriously. Life-threatening blood loss. Could have been a lot better if you didn't decide to literally, with your frail-ass torso, hobble back over here to get some medical supplies that you already brought with you and dropped when you started a fight with Inti. What is wrong with you? You know, you should be self-tending as well because you are medically trained. Inti is also set to self-tending. That's fine. Now Inti comes and patches you up like, you got one eye. I forgot about Urana. Has one eye thanks to bloodlusty nanny. Jesus. I love RimWorld. It creates some weird-ass stories. It really does. It makes some... Here we go. I think this is the raid. Is this a raid or is this the... Accepted 4 days ago. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the pistol pack. Where are they coming from? They will prepare. Where are they coming from? I can't see the arrow. Oh, up there. Okay, just jump to location. Yikes. What is with the plate armor on every enemy? Like... Well, Jesus Christ. This couldn't have come at a worse time as well. Urana and Inti having a brawl. And Urana is one of my shooters, one of my good ones. Or halfway good, anyway. Everybody else has, like, really bad... I've just realized as well, Luigi only has a knife. Shit. We don't have any... We've got that bio-coded musket. That's useless to us. When we get a smelter, I'm just gonna smelt it. But there's nothing else. What are you doing? You're getting some tea. Nice. Yeah, a good bit of pre-battle tea. I'm all for that. So we got pump shotgun, we got rifle, carbine. Honestly. Honestly, Lisa doesn't even have like any heat wave, and another group. Tribes people are you attacking right away? You're preparing. This sucketh. It truly doth sucketh. I'm just gonna get everybody up now. I'm gonna leave Luigi behind because he has a knife. And at the very least, oh god, this guy has like an axe and a scary hood and they're naked. Oh, and a wild man one that's... What is... Game, could you calm down for like 5 seconds? What the fuck? It's like, here, have a shuttle crash. You've now got 2 potential colonists. And, oh, you need to heal them all. Oh, these 2 are going to social fight in the middle of fixing them. So now one of your shooters is down because they're already frail and missing an eye. Oh, here's that raid you were expecting. Here's a different raid you weren't expecting. And here is Big Red. The freaking naked wild man. Who we can tame. What are you doing to me? I need to go and kill this guy now. Come on, let's rush. Get on with it. Oh boy. Of course, he moves further away. Yes! Winged him! Nanny is not close enough. Go, 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 go. Get up in there. You know what? Get over there. Get over there. Oh, hell yes. Oh, and down they go. We're expecting an extra raid from these. What am I going to do? I don't even have a bed for these people now. Well, this is not going at all to plan. Monk, bed, now, get it built. Sorry, but you've got to do it. This guy is going to die in 5 hours, though, so I don't think we're good. Nanny, I need you to hang out with this guy and bring him back as soon as there is a bed. I'm going to go kill this tribesman real quick. I'm going to... Okay, are they coming in straight away? No, they're preparing. Okay. Urana, do me a favor. What are we dealing with? Somebody with a pump shotgun. Okay, Urana, do me a favor. I need you to just, you know what, go to bed. You're useless. You're too slow. Uh-oh. Tribes people beginning assault. Urana, arm up. Fuck. Take a firing position there. Inti is coming in as well. Will probably help intercept. Okay. How's that bed looking? It's built. Okay. I need a prisoner bed and Nanny. Oh, fuck. He's dead already. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, shit. Nanny, just get back to the primary colony. This is going very quickly. I don't like this. Biocoded bolt out. Why are they always so biocoded? Smoke leaf. Well, I don't think we've lost anybody too bad. Another shooter wouldn't have been a bad idea, though. But that sucks. I would have loved. All right, Monk, do me a favor. Are you still building that bed? Build that bed. Those bodies can wait. All right, Inti, run. Run, run, run. You need backup. You need backup against this guy because he's armed with... All right, you don't actually, you're doing too bad at all. There we go. Oh, fucking destroyed. All right, Urana, you can go sleep. Well, I don't need you to kill these guys. Guys, come on. Look at this. We lost a plant man. Plant man. Steel hatchet. Pick it up. We're going to need more graves. And finally, let's go deal with this person over here. This is a long way with virtually no cover. Just try to get in there. Yep, more graves. I'll just build 3. Why not? Just in case. No, that's not a medical bed. That's for colonists. Yes, okay. Why didn't I thought Dobber joined us as well. Didn't he join us? He didn't, did he? Okay, these two are doing a decent job of just like carrying the colony's defense on their back. It's gonna be a shotgun off. Inti's coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, no! Ooh, the armor's taking the hits. Okay. Nanny, I might need you to back away. Run away. Oh, Inti! I thought Nanny was the bloodthirsty. Also had heat stroke. It's hot, I guess, as well. Everybody needs to just... I'll take that pump. Everybody just needs to, like, chill. Hold the pump action shotgun for now. Also, while you're there, do me a favor, strip. Strip that guy. We should have stripped this guy as well. We want that armor. Right? We want that armor. Luigi, you're close-ish. Who's closer? Yeah, you're close-ish. Okay, go strip them. Because if they rot in their armor, then we're kind of screwed. Quest available, Luigi's Acolyte Ceremony. Nice, we got the honor. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's a heat wave. I forgot about the heat wave. Are you seriously burying her first? All right, bring them close, and then we'll strip them. All right. Drop their body, Inti. Oh, God. Eat food first, I suppose. Then strip, then bury. What? What are you doing? Stop it. Ah. Clean dirt? No. Bury. And then prioritize hauling. Can't force them to wear that. Do we not have anywhere for armor? I might need an additional warehouse stack. Okay, we'll put it in there. We'll copy and we'll paste. Whew, that was a fraught 5 minutes, wasn't it? Oh, hey, Nanny. Hi, I'm sorry. I totally missed you. I totally missed you because shit went down. Oh, we had such a crazy few minutes. Oh. How's it going? Nice to see you. Come on in. Sadly, you are quite badly injured. And Urana is tending to you, but Urana is pretty slow right now because, yeah, they got in the fight with Inti while trying to fix up 2 people who crashed a shuttle. 2 dead bodies there. We've had 3 people attack us in the meantime, and it all happened at once, and it's like, what the hell? All right. So we got armor, armor, armor. There's plenty of armor. We can armor up now. So let's see. Plate armor. Yeah. Okay, so armor will go there. That's good. We'll get people hauling shit. We got lots of graves ready for these people. We might actually run out of grave space. I may have to start exhuming people and cremating them, actually. We haven't even walled these guys in yet. Also, I'm going to haul that shit out of there. Get it out of there. Haul that as well. Anything over here needed hauling? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, man, and the disco balls are in. Hell yes. It is a quote-unquote room. Slightly impressive. We're gonna want speakers. We're gonna need the jam to pump up. I don't know what we need for a dance room, though. We're trying to make our dance bomb for the Hootenanny, right? So, yeah. I did also post, I said I was going to fix a problem with one of these. I went into dev mode and edited this because it didn't work properly, but the dance fair should now... It didn't fix it. Hang on. I'm going to do it on stream, just so you guys can see this is all I'm cheating. But it's just not doing what I want it to do. I have to come here, edit mode, there we go. I might have forgotten to save it. This has to give us a random recruit. Done. Okay, so if it's fun or unforgettable, we get a recruit, possibly. Fun or unforgettable, random recruit, possibly. Fun or unforgettable, random recruit, possibly. Unedit. Options. Cheat mode off. Dirty cheat mode off. Close. Good. Save. New Canadian Empire. Overwrite. There we go. Did that actually save it this time? Because last time it obviously didn't. I did it after the stream. I literally did it straight after I closed the stream. I was like, let me fix this first and then I'll save the game and close it. Okay, because it would give us an ancient complex, and I don't give a shit about those. I don't want to do those. They're just kind of, whatever. Oh, Dobber's leaving? Bro, you're a guest. We fixed you up. I know it took a while. I know when somebody came to fix you up, they started fighting, and you had to wait a couple more hours for that to resolve, but you could have followed Lisa's example and joined us. Alright, well, never mind. Anyway, Big Red, meanwhile, is this naked wild man has roamed in. I have never tamed the wild men. I'm not entirely sure what we do with them. Like, we don't need to keep them like an animal, right? 10% chance of attacking on failed tame. Oh boy. Also, how's Luigi's Psycast link? Still hasn't gained a level, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And then we can just use ice spikes. We could have done with that in that last fight, actually. Nanny has a major break risk. I'm not surprised. Nanny, you've been through it. You got shot a couple of times. Ravenously hungry and in intense pain. Inspiration not satisfied. You had an inspiration? I didn't realize you got a debuff for that. That sucks. Recreation unfulfilled. No joyous entertainers or major domos. We're getting there. We're getting there. You are also our leader. This is the problem. Preach health. They can't do it on themselves. So that's a thing. Who does handling? Lisa's a good tamer as well. We'll do that. Inti and Lisa. Inti can be secondary. Lisa can be primary because they're 8. They got an 8 in that. Monk has wardening. I can probably turn that off. I didn't realize Monk was set to wardening. Weird. What else can we do with Lisa? They are smithing, tailoring. You know what? Tailoring now. You can do that. Inti doesn't need to do that at all. Fishing we're not doing. It's too slow. I don't like the fishing. It's like they spend like thoroughly 80% of the daylight hours catching one batch of fish. It's so I know fishing is slow. It's not a speed sport. I get it. But in gameplay, unless you've got 20 people doing it, it sucks. It's just not worth it, I find. So, yeah. We are such a long way away from microelectrics as well. Oh. But once we get it, everything else should be faster, I would hope. So, but anyway, oh, that was a thing. I was going to look at how to do a dance party. Focus objects are light balls or ritual spots. So you need the light ball. I'm not sure what counts toward the, you know, what counts towards the quality. I'm going to put a light there. I'm going to put, actually, oh yeah, let me just close that. No, let's not put them there. Let's put one each behind each speaker. Like that. Is it cool enough in there? It is. It's nice and cool. Well, it's not nice and cool. It's 21 degrees, but I'd say that's very comfortable. Big Red is sleeping in our cotton patch. Like, do they become a sentient human after this when we tame them, or do they just become, you know? Why is this not growing anything, by the way? Did I choose not to grow anything here? Right, we couldn't grow heel root. That was why, but I think we can now. We should probably set that going. I mean, I can gather heal root, but our good meds are only going to last us so much. Okay. Ooh. What a crazy few minutes. But at least we're not getting, like, extreme threats. That can happen still. This is only stream number 2 of this colony. And at the beginning of stream number 2 of the last colony, that's when things went weird. Things got very severe. Who do I want to have these plate armors? Like, Inti is our primary defender. I guess Urana, but Urana has a frail torso. Hey, Yuri, hello! Nice to see you. How are things? And now we have another colonist. They do wear dog leather tribal gear. Did you put that on? You weren't wearing that originally. Did you put Urana's dog leather things on? You did, didn't you? That's weird. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Okay, we can unsuspend making parkas. Let's grab a couple more t-shirts as well. I'll put the parkas to the top because we are getting close to needing that. We might need another, well, we will need another table, but we should probably do the Revelers Fair and try to get everybody, once Urana's out of bed anyway, try to get everybody just, you know, having a nice time. Everybody's had a rough day. Urana and Nanny need to get out of bed, though. They are healing. Oh, Big Red. Tame failed. Okay. That's happening. All right. You know what? Let's just do it. Revelers Fair. Everybody's, I don't know, though. Lisa and, oh, Lisa just went ahead and stuck on that armor. Lisa? Are you a combatant? You're not very combative. You shouldn't be wearing that. I'll sort people's gear out in a moment. Did everybody get buried, though? Just about. What about the armors that are up here? Did they get picked up? This guy didn't get buried. His armor didn't get picked up. I'm not happy about it. That's corroding in the air. Oh, but we got to do a Revelers Fair. Do I want to invite people who are not part of the religion? Sure, it's a party. Who gives a shit? You don't have to be one of us to just come to the party, you know? Let's get it on. Like, are these people worship fire and they're shipborn. We gotta change that. Firefighting is abhorrent? Ah, yeah, we gotta change that shit. We live in a wooden box. Raider supremacists. Oh, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm bigoted, another friggin' different religion. We need a spirit. Everybody have fun today. Let's see. Yes, Luigi praised their own group, acclaimed the sharing of ideas, of our ideas, heaped glory on our group, extolled the virtues of joy and ideological celebration. Look, this is what we're about, guys. This is what the Empire will be eventually. People who have fun. None of this, like, hoity-toity. I mean, there will be hoity-toity stuff, but that's not all there is in life. It was fun. Everybody loved it. Revelers Fair was great. Now the question is, do we get a recruit? Apparently it seems not. I'm feeling like Monk, being the social 4.0, could be our... we gotta do a dance party. Could be our dance party, dude. Yeah. Let me turn these lights on, by the way. I want these to be... We don't have advanced color changing. Shit. Alright, we'll just turn them off for now. When we get that, we're going to color these lights. They're going to be pretty damn badass. We probably actually should change that. Oh, God, yeah. I know what we can do. When we get advanced lights... We need advanced lights, don't we? Oh. Where are they? There are floor lights. They're probably part of vanilla expanded stuff then. I bet they're part of, like, additional furniture types. Artisan furniture. Basic electronics, maybe? Complex? Floor lamp. Complex electronics becomes floor lamp, and we need microelectronics for it. These are basically just a big square of light on the ground. We can make like a multicolored dance floor in the middle. Oh, it won't cycle though. I would love that. I would love it if it cycled on and, like, you know, different colors. I need it. I need it now. And it's hot though. That heat wave is still kicking around and it's making everything warm. Even the fans aren't keeping up. But anyway, seeing as we had that nice little uplifting fun festival, it's offsetting some of this stuff. But we need a major domo and we need a joyous entertainment. Monk, I think we could do with that first. We could do with them having... Then again, also, Inti has higher social. I think we should go for the party person first, not the major domo. But a party person first would be good. So should we make Monk the party man? I think we should. Well, this Dobber guy is still hanging around. Really milking it. You chose to leave us. You get out. Leave. You don't want to be part of the party, so that's fine, but you gotta leave, bro. Oh, Big Red over here. Pristine ruins. Nah, I don't care. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't need those. One day we might get the grav ship. I was thinking we might not be able to land one here because like the colony is going to take up so much space. A grav ship might be a big ask. It might be too much. But we'll see. But yeah, it might be a bit too much to ask. But we could always park the grav ship in a different tile. Neighboring tile, maybe. You know, we could put the grav ship. Where are we? Where's our home? Oh, there we are. God knows why we had the map down there. We could always put the grav ship like here, you know. Or in the mountains. But that means we'll be running two different colonies. We'd need them to be semi-self-sufficient. Like, have their own cook, have their own shit going on, you know, hydroponics, and just all year-round farm their shit. And anything they need, we specifically, we can send from the main colony with, like, a truck or something, and just send a convoy, and then send it back, and just shuttle resources around. All right, everybody's up. Did we... Nobody hold this shit still. Guys! Monk, do me a favor. All that steel armor. Inti. Oh, Monk's already picking that up as well? Alright, it's fine. And that too. This bio-coded rifle we could pick up. I think we're not... Well, you know what? Bring the smoke leaf. All that smoke leaf. And then all that rifle. Monk's picking all that crap up in one go. There we go. That's how it's done. It's just been sitting out there rusting. Don't like that. The heat wave is over. Thank God. It's over with, like, you know, it just went suddenly very cold. By comparison, it dropped like 20 odd degrees. Crazy. Seriously, Monk? Monk's like, I'm putting that on. Bro, you can't even fight. We should probably do something about all this. Okay. Let's do a role change. We want Wrathful Monk in the Joyous Entertainer Party Host role. Actually, before I do this, did they get... Oh, they have a fun festival buff, so they still get it. They get a -2 because they're led by someone and we got no slaves in the colony. We need to get converting Urana. Get them away from these weird ideals. Led by revelers, no fires nearby. We can probably fix that by putting, like, fire braziers around. But otherwise, they don't seem to care that they joined another ideology's ritual. So, we will not worry too much about them coming. We'll show them what we're all about. In fact, including them in these rituals might reduce their certainties. After this, I'm going to have the opportunity, I'm going to make Nanny try to do the convert on Urana. All right, Monk, let's see. How do you take on your new role? Explained the desire to serve the community. Spoke about beliefs about the future. I see much partying in the future. Hilarity. Discussed shortcomings. I'm a bit too serious sometimes. Turn the weakness into a strength for the role. Yeah? Explain the new role. My job is to make you all laugh, have fun, get drunk. Good qualities. I like to laugh, I like to have fun, I like to get drunk. There you go. See? Discuss the putting the role above personal desires. Sometimes I kind of just want to sleep, but I'm going to party into the night. I'm going to be like the Slurm guy from Futurama. Like, I won't stop. I can't stop partying. I'm so very tired. Offered thoughts and desires to serve the community again. You know, like, well, partying, duh. I think we can all use a laugh every now and then. It's the best medicine. Strengths and how to leverage them. Yep, there we go again. More boozing. I can drink a lot. So don't worry about me passing out. Successful role change. Hell yes. Close. All right, now we'll have a look. Urana, are you upset about all this? No recent conquest yet. Wielding a carbine. Oh, they're happy about carrying a weapon at least. But they don't seem to care that they're, they don't seem to care. You know, that they're attending other rituals. I'm sure in past colonies where I've had people from different faiths attend a ritual of a different faith, they're like, "Ooh, I attended a ritual," but I guess they have to be bigoted in their beliefs, you know? Nanny, do me a favor. Tell Urana to stop being so angry all the time and wanting to fight people. Let's see if this works. Ooh, 64! Shit. You see, we have to wait a while. Every 3 days we can do that. Oh, yes. And because they're not surrounded by their own people and being reinforced by other stuff, their certainty doesn't rise too quick. Take a drink. I will indeed. Thank you, Retro. So we do have one colonist without a name from the community. Lisa is up for grabs. So anybody can redeem the channel points, by the way, here, and get that name. It's only 500 points, I believe. I can then name this colonist after you. And you can be in my colony. It's harvest time. Hell yes. Do we want to be making more stuff? Well, Parkers are still getting made. So, oh, Retro did it. Nice. Cargo pod weapons. Let's see, what did we get? A silver club. Well, pick it up. We can sell that. That's probably worth a lot since it's made of silver. Well, by a lot, I mean more than it would be if it were made of, like, steel. It'll probably be an extra silver. But there we go. Okay, bio. I don't know if we can fit the whole name in. Oh, yeah, it takes the whole thing. Retro. It doesn't show up here. You're Retro D. Retro D. You are our tamer. You have been tasked with taming Big Red, the naked wild man, who can then join our colony. Retro would be easier. Yeah, but, you know, it looks good up there. Retro D, you know. Okay, so now we have a party host. Means we should probably do the Jubilee, which I think we will do probably toward the end of the month. Because in December, on the 12th, we have Christmas. We can do Christmas, which we will build a Christmas tree in here. But what I should do, I guess, is build another table and stool set. Colony is growing. We have outgrown 4 places at the table by 2, so let's at least make a bit more space. Dobber is really struggling to heal. Holy God. You know what? The other reason we should have everybody be all part of the same ideology and everything, it's not that I like... It does prevent friction. It stops you having to cater to so many different varieties. Oh, Silent level gain. Nice. Let's deal with that in a minute. But also, Preach Health is a very good, like, ability. That's the word I'm looking for. We can't use it on people who are not of the same ideology. So we couldn't use it on Urana or Retro because they're both part of a different ideology. So, okay, what are we going to get? We're going to get Ice Spike, I believe. Ice Breath ain't bad, but it's pretty close range, I bet. Ice Spike. Heck yes. So now, Luigi, when we... I'm going to just try it out. Come out here. There is a Timberwolf here, but look at that range. Yeah, we have to target something to test it. All right. This is actually a really bad idea to do this with no one else around. Oh, look at the doggy. Emotional support animal on scene. Timur. I guess can I rename? No, I can't rename the dog. Okay. But yeah, we can throw an ice spike at things now and do a little bit of damage. So, Big Red, don't wander away. I might need you for construction. You're so good at it. No, don't leave. Don't leave. What are you doing? You're eating berries. Good. Yes, forage the berries. That's a good boy. All right, Nanny's making our food. That's right. Top up the food. Top it up to 100. We got loads of meat and berries. Holy shit. I might need a bulk trader to come by soon so we can actually sell some of this, because this is insane. Can I build, what does it come in the MISC? I can't build the comm unit yet. That's what we're working toward, isn't it? Trading terminal and comms console. Yeah. Trade beacons. Well, given the fact that it's already pretty hot still, I don't think we're going to need super warm clothing. I'm not going to go ahead and tame these bison. We don't need it. And there's always plenty of game. If we want, we can hunt. What do we got over here? Marble walls. Limestone walls. Think we have anything else we can kind of drag over here for now, do we? This is going to take... We're making very little progress research-wise because I want that... A mad sparrow. Shit. A man-hunting sparrow. Oh, Luigi. You know what? Throw an ice spike at it. And we probably want to have somebody else... protect the leader. Whoa, hang on. There's a throw party thing for Monk to use now as well. Interesting. All right. Hang back there. Nanny back here. And get ready to throw the ice spike. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's so good. Oh, one ice spike coming up. Would you like ice in your drink? We cannot. Yes, we could try to eat it, but we have so many food items stacked up already. We don't need it. I feel like it's time to start utilizing fine meals. Do until you have 30 of them for now. Pause. And 20. Close range ingredients. You need meat and vegetables for this stuff, so... And we have a lot of both. So this will help us clear through some of the backlog of food that's sitting in the freezer. Because we have berries, we have rice, we have meats, we have all kinds of stuff. Boy, do we have a lot of berries and rice. Shuttle crash again? What is going on here? Why are so many people crashing on my shit? Medical bed? Medical bed? Oh, Dobber's leaving. Great. Good man. Wait, these have... I just set those for prisoners, didn't I? We want those for colonists still. Yeah. I mean, they're technically not going to be colonists, but, you know, 'tis what is. Or better yet, you know what? Medical. Not medical, not medical. We will give this to Retro. You can have that bed as a replacement. I need people to go recover the survivors. Let's see. Urana's too slow on their feet. I will send Inti a monk. Go grab these people. Inti, rescue Molly. Monk, rescue Cabrera. Bleeding in 12 hours. Oh, Molly's probably not going to even make it. Yeah. You guys might be fucked already. Inti. Here's a tip. Actually, this is a technique I noticed. I've been watching a few RimWorld playthroughs again, and I saw somebody doing this. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Sleeping spot. Put it there. Medical. There. Inti. Actually, yeah. This might work. I don't know how... I didn't really pay attention to the specifics of how this worked. But if you put a sleeping spot down... I'm going to need to be able to tend without medicine, just to stabilize them. Oh god, they have asthma as well. Okay, I thought they would put them in the sleeping spot, but they didn't, so we'll just not bother. 4 hours. Yeah, try to patch up these stabs first. 9 hours. Okay. Stop. Yeah, have some food. And then I'm going to want you to rescue. Actually, Luigi, rescue. Just do that. You're here now. Inti was busy eating. You know what? Because I built that damn thing, these guys want to clean blood. That's not what we want to do. We got 3 more people dead here. Actually, should we be... No, their clothes are going to be pretty tattered. We got a parka, though. And I can repair stuff. But we need 3 more graves. Build 3 graves for these people, these poor freaking souls. There we go. We should probably also deconstruct this shuttle as well. I don't know what it's going to give us. Stuff, I would imagine. Stuff. I like stuff. Hands up in chat. Who likes stuff? I know I do. Stuff is always good. Stuff and things is good. Things and stuff. And gunshots. This guy's got a wooden foot. Aw. ISIS is passing by. From the mercenary group, I guess. Okay, now you can get proper medicine. Get actual medicine, yeah. There you go. How's that feel? You got a boo-boo on your head. That's better now, right? But they don't seem to have decided to join us yet. This is really good. I like these shuttle crash events. They're giving us just lots of potential people that we can convince to join us.